Hello and welcome back to my RC channel. I'm Andy RC and today I'm taking a look at a new Bluetooth SpeedyBee product. So before I go any further, previously on the channel I reviewed the SpeedyBee Bluetooth module and the SpeedyBee flight controller, which has the Bluetooth built in, and you can use the SpeedyBee app and access Betaflight wirelessly without a computer. And in each one of those videos, the prevailing comment is either why not use an on-the-go cable? The SpeedyBee app is free and it works with it. Or something like, I use an on-the-go cable and I've no need for Bluetooth. And while I appreciate that information, and it is a genuinely easy way to access Betaflight from your phone, On the Go is only supported with Android and not iOS at the making of this video, and therefore there is a customer base that has no use for the on-the-go comments. Now, with the first SpeedyBee Bluetooth module, I will contend that once it's installed, that it's a better option than using a on-the-go cable with Android. It puts less strain on the USB connector and it's more convenient. And the same goes for the SpeedyBee flight controller as well, especially in those tight builds where it's not so easy to access the USB connector. However, if you are an Android user, then this latest product is a faff compared to an on-the-go cable. So, if you're an Android user, this is not for you. Step away from the keyboard. But what about those comments that say, why would you need it at all when I can do everything that I need from the on-screen display? And that's fair enough as well, but there are some things that you can't do through the on-screen display, like access the CLI and some of the more complex options. And if B. Al-Hali came up with an app, then there will be no need to use a PC at all in a build. And I'm looking forward to that day. But yes, I like changing stuff through the on-screen display as well. Now, I was hoping that this product would be something that you could install on your copter permanently, and that it would have like a 90-degree USB adapter, because a problem with the original SpeedyBee Bluetooth module is that it takes some knowledge to get it installed. You have to remap a soft serial, and I made a tutorial on how to do that, and it's not as hard as it sounds. So when Runcam, which is a partner of SpeedyBee by the way, advised me that they are coming out with a solution that involved no soldering and no soft serials, I assumed it would be something that you would permanently install on the copter, but that is not the case. This USB adapter is for plugging into your flight controller. You're then given a XT60 connector to solder to the board, which then powers the Bluetooth module, so it's not capable of being powered by the flight controller, and you have to plug in your copter's battery as well. So that's plugging in the module to the flight controller and plugging in two LiPo batteries, which then creates a Bluetooth hotspot, and you can use the SpeedyBee app to change your Betaflight settings. So the board powers up from 6 volts to 30 volts, and I guess technically you could power it separately from another power source from your copter, but the reason you have to faff around with the first module and mess around with the soft serials is that it needs a way to stop transmitting the Bluetooth once the copter is on. So if you permanently install this one on your copter, then it would always be transmitting Bluetooth, and Bluetooth is on the 2.4 GHz band, so it could swamp out your control signal. So, to conclude, Android users will think this product is daft and iOS users will like it, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter, and I'll be enjoying reading all of the Android versus iOS bashing comments because, you know, this sort of product causes that kind of conflict. So there you go, that is my take on the SpeedyBee USB adapter. Try to be nice to each other, and as always, thanks so much for watching. Please continue to subscribe. Cheers.